G'day, it's Mark and welcome back to the channel. And today I want to show you a super rare, and it is super rare, 1959 Chevrolet press kit. So here's the press kit for the 59 Chevrolet. You can see it has a release date of October 14th after 7 a.m. And that would have been 1958. Cars are generally released in America the previous year in September, generally speaking. For the following model year. So you could buy a 59 model year car in 58, for example. What I really love about this press kit is that when you want to open it up, you actually lift the boot lid or the deck lid of the car itself. Really cool. Very cool indeed. I don't think I've seen that before in a press kit. So as I said, it says hold for release at 7 a.m. Tuesday, October 14. And your cooperation in observing the release date will greatly aid the national announcement of the 59 Chevrolets beginning Thursday, October 16. That's from the Public Relations Department of Chevrolet Division. Inside, there's a summary on the 59 Chevrolets: easier steering, turbo glide transmission, larger braking, new 6-cylinder engines, new acrylic paint lacquers, the Impala line, the Bel Air, the Biscayne, station wagons, 2-passenger Corvette. So it wasn't just on the full-size Chevy, it also had the Corvette in there. Talks about visibility of the vehicles. Obviously with some of those designs that they had for, the flat tops in particular, they had, wraparound glass effectively. And various other elements. So there's quite a bit of information there on the cars. All the details basically for the journalists to write up their stories on the vehicles. And there's a specific release just for the 59 Corvette. So they all have the same release date, but there's a spiel there if you want to just write about the Corvette. There's the 59 El Camino, same deal, specific release on that model. And there's a bunch of really cool photos with appropriate captions as well. Here's the Impala Sport Coupe. Take that reflection off there for you. Another one on the Impala Sport Coupe. It's been a duplicate for some reason. Biscayne 4-door sedan. Another Biscayne 4-door sedan. Okay, there's two of everything. Russia to see the whole Chevrolet story in a half car. It's interesting. It's on its way to Moscow, or Moscow. That's pretty cool. They said half a Chevrolet to Moscow. And there's the station wagons. This is the Nomad wagon. Pretty cool. Very cool. So obviously a spiel there for what the magazine writers would include. And there's some cameos of specific elements. So the sports sedan, backlight permits unobstructed vision, wide spans of glass, it's free of pillars. It's really cool. I like that flat top design. Then it shows the difference between the 59 and the 58 model. You can see much lower car, much more modern. Headlights lowering more than 7 inches. Wow. I suppose, the parking lights are now above the headlights versus the other way around. So that also contributes to how much lower the 59 model is in the headlight department. Obviously, the car itself's not 7 inches lower. New larger windshield. Has greater wraparound and curved at the top. And it shows the 58 windshield in the background. Still curved, but it didn't roll back like the 59 did. And then the back glass here, they both look pretty good actually. The Sport Coupe, or Sport Coupe, they say in the States. Rear window, you can still see the 58 had that cantilever treatment and the dark car at the back, which I quite like, versus the sort of more smoother design for the 59. And interesting also, the 58 was a 1-year model year only design. They were meant to bring out warmed over 58s for 59, but then following some intel on Chrysler, the new Chryslers, they completely updated the 59 models. Here's the Impala convertible, the Golden Gate Bridge in the background. It's a very desirable car these days, and back then too. This is cool. Impala Sport Sedan and convertible, mounted on a plinth or something like that. Really cool looking cars. Certainly back in the day when you went to a Chevrolet showroom and you bought a new car, like any of these American cars, you really brought home something really special, I think. The Impala Sport Sedan, so just a front and rear shot of those two cars, or that model. Really nice looking. It's probably one of my favourites, I think, in the 59 range. Here's the El Camino. So that followed what Ford had done with the Ranchero in 57. Ford was the first with that car-based ute design around that time, around that decade, and then Chevrolet followed suit in 59 with the El Camino. Good information in these kits. Another Impala Sports Sedan. You've got that mid-century modern architecture as well, which looks pretty cool. Still looks good today. The stonework and everything, something you'd see in Arizona. But yeah, what a great looking car that is. And then there's some more duplicates. So another Bel Air Sport Sedan. Pick. Another one of the Sport Sedan and the convertible. And I think this is another El Camino. So yeah, pretty cool, very comprehensive. And they're not part of the actual press kit, but I've also got the 59 brochure. It's got a rip in it, unfortunately, in the cover. But you can see, you know, these terrific looking cars. Beautiful designs. I really like the cat's eye tail lights on the 59 Chevrolet. Looks really, really good. I definitely prefer it over the 60 model. Got the Corvette there as well. Bel Air Sedan. Two-door and four-door. There's Biscayne, two-door, Biscayne four-door, and the Biscayne utility sedan. That's like a salesman's base model vehicle or whatever. And then station wagons, really cool design to these wagons, really nice. How cool is that? No SUVs back then, although you could argue the Corvair was a van version of that. Greenbrier, probably a bit of an early SUV, but look at this American station wagon. Just love those. All illustrations too. Look at the artwork that they used to do back then, you know, terrific graphic design. There's the Brookwood two-door, the Parkwood four-door, and the Brookwood four-door, so 6 passengers. Then the seating configurations as well. And interiors, fashion crafted, with that cool dashboard. Love the steering wheel. Almost looks like it's been taken off the Corvette. Two-tone interiors and, you know, metallic threads and the fabrics and things, like really cool designs. Lots of chrome. Then magic mirror, you know, color finishes, and then just talks about the durability of the designs. More fantastic illustrations. Talks about the underbody paint as well, and then comfort crafted by Fisher Body in every dimension. And again, some really cool designs there. Really cool. Great wraparound glass. Modern manufacturers are doing a lot with lights these days, with LEDs and that sort of stuff. Wouldn't it be great to see some more interesting designs in terms of glass on modern vehicles? You know, bring some of that back. Engines, turbo thrust V8, instant response and high compression, or a high thrift 6-cylinder. Why would you want that? Especially in America with the cost of fuel back then. Has all the different engines available. 250 horsepower turbo thrust V8, 280 horsepower super turbo thrust 250 Ramjet fuel injection V8, 185 horsepower Turbo 5 V8, obviously a base model, 230 horsepower Super Turbo 5 V8, and obviously the 6-cylinder as well. Very cool. Touchdown overdrive, cuts engine revolutions by 19% when engaged. It's interesting. Power glide autos, floor shift manuals. Very cool. 3-speed synchronous transmissions. Drum brakes. No discs back then. Not on the Chevrolet anyway. 4-coil suspension. It's a nice way of illustrating that. Air conditioning. A suitable Arizona pick with a cactus. You got the X-frame chassis back in these GM cars, the dual exhaust there. It's pretty cool. Only problem with that is if you have a side impact here, it doesn't give you a lot of protection versus a perimeter frame, which will give you better protection. Power steering, make it easy to park. Power windows, power brakes. Power 6-way seat, literally the end. Again, love that. Look at the chrome, the lashings of chrome on the fins and just those cat's eye tail lights, really terrific looking. That beautiful flat top with the wraparound glass, you know, really good design. A couple of other brochures here. The car that's wanted for all it's worth. You can see the family walking past and the little kid looking in the showroom window. I could be wrong, but this looks like the GM building in New York, but I could be wrong. I really like the fact they've depicted this in the showroom, or I think it's the GM building, as I said, in New York. I went there in the 80s. I don't think they use that anymore. But it looks very familiar, like the surrounds. If anyone else knows, that'd be good to let us know. When I went there, it was just one of every GM car pretty well. You know, American models, passenger cars on display. I've got photos from back in the day. I think I went there in about 88 or something like that. Or 83. Even earlier. The great period images of the showroom and some of the features. Yeah, really cool stuff. Looks on a tyre valve. Amazing. Back then it was exciting to bring a new car home, I guess. Beautiful photo there. That sedan, Bel Air Sport sedan with the flat top, the two-tone paint. How good is that? That cantilever roof. Such a good design. At the end of this brochure, it's got the family station wagon. So this was probably a mailer. That's the code for it, in case anyone's trying to chase one down. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Trade now, save now. Yeah, it's obviously some sort of a mailer that they did. This brochure, which is beneath this beauty, strength. So again, another, I think it's a mailer again. Pretty cool design. I always try and, if I collect brochures, try to find, you know, versions that have different images of the vehicles depicted. Annual reports are good too. If you collect brochures, annual reports often have images of the vehicles that aren't used in the brochures. So it just gives you another avenue of, I guess, content and of reference material. But yeah, so that's another mailer brochure. It's the reference to that. If you're interested in trying to track one of those down, I'm sure they're available on eBay. And there's the Corvette brochure. Probably worth a bit of money, I'd imagine. But America's sports car. Pretty cool. Got that red interiors, two-tone paint. So this fold-out section here. Yeah, soft top or hard top. Very cool interior, isn't it? Really nice. And then the dash with tacho and odometer. Those sort of twin sort of binnacle type design in the dash. Probably aircraft inspired, I'd imagine. talks about brakes, which are drum brakes, 4-speed manual gearbox, the V8, which this one's fuel injected. That'd be very desirable, having a factory fuel injected Corvette. So yeah, that's another rare piece. So there you have it, the 59 press kit, plus a few brochures and things like that. But yeah, what a fantastic piece that is, you know, really very desirable and very, very rare. Well, thanks very much for watching. I'm not sure if you enjoy those sorts of videos or not. I did do one on the Chrysler Japanese brochure, and that was very, very popular. It had well over 50,000 views. So I thought I'd just show you guys this one. It's extremely rare in terms of the press kit, but also I just thought I'd include some of the 59 Chevrolet brochures as well. I've got a huge collection of brochures I've been collecting, you know, well over 40 plus years, and I just think it's a fantastic reference. You know, it's great reference to material, whether you're doing model kits or just like reading about the cars and just want to learn more about them. You know, just seeing the vehicles when they were brand new and the clothing that people wore and the streetscapes and all that kind of stuff. I just find they're, you know, really interesting. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Let me know if you did enjoy that. If you want to see any more, I've got lots of different brochures I can show you guys. But please give the episode a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.